Hello everybody, thank you for joining us for Setting the Stage number 79, 420 edition. Let's go. For those who are not familiar, this is a bi-weekly 5SP event open to NA, SA, and sometimes EU. Wire connections only. PAL mod shown off on stream. I think it only goes for one round. Universal overhead throw from Deka. Up dog, jump back, 6-6B. Deka will do that, followed by the 2AB. Deka confirmed unhinged. Oh, that's a bed move. I think you could get a little pursuit off that. 6-6C. Yeah, canceling on the recoil. Regal just didn't respect it. 6-6C. Yeah, 5AB. Very nice from Deka there. It's close right now. Dive into the grab. Misses a little pursuit. Ooh, the air grab from Deka was schmexy. And there you go. It was close round, but Deka got it in the end. That was a really nice air grab out of the bubble from him. The PAL mod has disappeared. I guess the game sort of rechecks the palette information after each round. There's certain stages where it'll do that. That could have been, oh, excuse me, that could have been huge, that 2AB from Deka whiffing there. I don't know if Suija really has a, well, no, what am I talking about? Jump AB's got great downward reach. Big pursuit, nice pickup from Deka. Just poking at each other right now, trying to grab. I think those back rolls just unfortunate for Regal. It's gonna get. He doesn't even go for the little pursuit. Nice block, throw punish, very good. That's textbook how you handle. Ooh, okay. Spinny doodle misses a little pursuit. Yeah, it's a bit risky on the spinny doodle there, I would say. Expecting a jump in, you know what I mean? Like it was sort of there's the no mix up. 6-6C dead. Yep, very nice. Okay, close first round. This is also Regal's first time with us, so getting their bearings. Okay. Faux hype stage. Some people say this stage is cool. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Deka again continuing his unhinged streak with the 2AB. Nice, good block from Regal there. Ooh, that could have been a massive punch, but they just picked the longer bubble. Nice jump C from Deka. Not a great trade. Deka does pick that up. 2B. Oh, I like that. They went for the dive attempt. Didn't work out. 6-6C, but they were a little bit late on the poke. Deka committed. But one thing is Regal's doing a good job of blocking the overhead poppies, so that's good stuff. Deka though now on the verge. 5B. Deka's slowing it down. Yeah, I don't even need to say it. You know what I'm gonna say. Bruh. That was just unfortunate. Regal literally fell into Poppy's mouth. Okay, run up grab. Slide, yep. Big pursuit. Deka, why? He's got 2AB. Let's see. Too much 2AB. We'll do that to him, man. 6-6AB. Now he's just applying a lot of pressure. Jump C. I think he was going for the grab there. Oh my god, just spinny doodled Poppy? That's cruel and unusual. Okay, universal overhead. Grab from Deka. Deka's sort of keeping the pace up right now. Oh, and he did it again. Yeah, Deka's really trying to make use of the air grab there, and it's working for him. I like the attempt from Regal. It was unfortunate. It was just a little bit short, but it was a good idea. If they had placed it a little bit better, it would have worked. Solid first showing from Regal, but Deka Fumo, he's been working on the Galford. Of all the things you could be doing on 420, you are here watching Samurai Shodown 5 Special. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I appreciate it, but we'll evaluate later whether or not that's the right way to spend 420. I would say it is. I mean, I'm here. I like the attempt from Nana, but I think a little bit earlier would have hit in the air. Jump C from Gear Seed. Nana doing a little bit of zoning. 2B. They're furiously poking at each other. I like the 5AB attempt, but the Shadow Slash has worked. Now that I think it, Gear Seed must be Texas too. Okay, yeah. I think Gear Seed definitely could have punished the pants with a 5AB right there. That would have been free for Ukyo, I think. Jump in Tsubame. On a backing up a little bit. I like the jumpy with the rage. Just decent damage off that. Fireball. Oof, 2AB, yeah. Oh, got it, yeah, some silliness. That's a built-in cross-up move, but I think because Nana was in the corner, he just wasn't able to cross up, so it had wacky outcome there. Okay, Tsubame, yep. Nana, twice now he's thrown that out, so I'm thinking if you're Nana, you want to, like, wait. You wait for it, and then we're going to punish his ass. Okay, getting back in. I gotta be careful. They're probably listening to me. But I'm thinking more about people watching back for the future. Shadow slashes? Okay, fireball. Run under? Okay. It's close. I think a corrected normal might have worked there, but right now Nana is in the lead. We went for the heat knuckle. Not a bad idea, but it didn't work out. 5B, fireball. 6B, nothing to it. That's the will they, won't they, or more the how many mix up. 100 hands? Yeah, sometimes it can be difficult knowing like when's the right time to approach there. Nana getting away with those pants. Yeah, those pants will land. Okay, 2AB. Fireball's out. A little bit of meditation from Gear Seed. Nana, she's got the lead. Not now, but it's very close. No, the shadow slashes. And you wonder, Nana did mention if her buttons are right. We'll see. All right, Gear Seed taking the first game. All right, here we go. Another silly interaction. So the pans went through the first shadow slash, but not the second. Pans this time does work. Nice jump C. I don't know if Gear Seed is reacting with that. If so, it's a really nice reaction on the air there. Punish that. Ah, too far. Okay, 5AB. You're never too far to... Okay, I like the attempt, but that's definitely not going to get punished. Punishing Kaz WFT is just something you got to get used to. Gear Seed throwing out the Tsubames. Yeah, just sort of mixing up the timing on things. Nana's not entirely sure like when's it her turn to act, and that can make things tough. Gear Seed now up this round in game 2. All right, let's see if Nana can turn around. Pants. Punish that. The thing about that move is Ukyo can do it with 1 hit, 2 hit, or 3 hits. So there's a few mix-ups like that. So it can be hard to tell like when is it your turn, and you don't want to get dinged. So I understand the hesitation on Nana's part. Jump A, fireball. Yeah, 6B. That can be really intimidating. But if you block it, Ukyo just dies. That like right there, that was back turn. That had a lot of damage potential. Universal overhead. It's gonna, oh, I guess it was just so active. I thought it might work. I didn't know the invulnerability like ended. Now, if you're Nana right now, I think you got to be thinking about what you can do with bar, but that jump C just did great work for Gear Seed. Nana played it well, came very close in most of those rounds, but Gear Seed is going to take it 2-0. Tonfa must have heard that we're going to be on stream. He knows, he held it for us. Good guy, Tonfa. So we have seen Deka tonight. We know to expect the Galford, but if you know anything about Tonfa, he's mainly a one character guy in this game, and that one character is Setsumaru. Okay. So I think, yeah, Tonfa, he really likes to start by establishing the screen space. There's a good wait from Deka, though. Just a quick punish with the... oh, he's going to fall on that, yeah. Tonfa really tried to slow it down there. We did get the jump AB. Run-up grab from Deka. Sometimes, if you're not ready for it, it's just so strong. Deka tends to favor the overhead poppy, and I like to see that people are blocking that, but right now it just seems like Tonfa's just sort of not... all the spaces he's chosen have not been the right spaces, and that's the classic. I knew it was going to hit. When he, on landing, hit with the WFT. Tonfa, here's the thing, though. Galford is still very much a threat. Oh, and he got it. Yep, very good from Tonfa. Okay, that was all Deka. If you're a Tonfa fan, then you got to feel good about that, because that round was all Deka's. Yeah, it was a nice WFT. The best WFT in the game. I think some people will definitely question the strength of Setsumaru, but you can't question the strength of his WFT. Deka loves that 2AB for good reason. It's a very strong tool. But you got to be careful when you're up close. Great confirm from Tonfa. Goes for the universal overhead. The hop beats it, though. That was a little sketchy there. Tonfa might have been able to get something off of that, but we'll take not taking damage. You know what I mean? Tonfa went for the grab. Mashing 2A was Deka. I understand when you're close with Galford. Ooh, that could have worked. Oh, it did. Good on Deka for not falling for it. Yeah, that's going to get him. Okay, and that's one of the things about Resetsumaru. We talked about how strong his WFT is, but that can also be something of a weakness because that WFT is super punishable. When Resetsumaru is in rage, you know he wants to go for it. So sometimes they'll just catch on and just be like, hey, I'm just going to block. That's what I recommend people do. Like if Resetsumaru is raging in front of you, like don't do anything scary. You know what I mean? Because you're going to get WFT'd. The thing, so sometimes you sort of concede the grab, maybe. See? Because you just, if Resetsumaru is in rage, you must respect him or you will lose. Rage explode, wild. No, doesn't get the big pursuit. Is he going to consider? Okay. Jump heavy. Oh, the trade. I wasn't expecting that. Tonfa must have hit that button beforehand because that came out almost immediately. That caught me completely off guard. I know that caught Deka off guard. Okay. Tonfa, I feel like he sort of pulled that one out. It wasn't looking like he was going to be able to take it, but he did. Nice duck. I like the attempt. Deka probably was trying to wait a little bit for the grab, but Tonfa's still doing the right thing in that situation, just trying to bait out the grab. Pocket sand gets hit by the last one. It's one of those games where you have to block every hit or you're going to get dinged. There's no like auto guard in between hits. Yeah, that trade was wild. Tonfa must have been pressing the jump AB before time slow was activated because it came out so quick. I think it was jump AB, though Tonfa was in rage. So I think the damage potential was high there. Right now, though, Tonfa doing very well this round. Nice jump heavy from Deka. Careful. And this is the thing. Like, once you start defending against the WFT, you're vulnerable to things like grab. Ooh, I like the duck attempt. 2 ticks of health from Deka. Looking like he's conceding this round. Yeah. Fair enough. He did get a little bit more rage out of it. For sure. Duck is one of those things where it really takes a while. You have to be playing this game for a while before you're starting to get comfortable implementing something like duck. Right now, Deka, he's playing from behind. Though looking composed, he doesn't have, at least in this game, a lot of space behind him. He needs to find a way to get on the board. 5B, great poke. It doesn't look like a good poke, but it is. Both Ninja 5Bs are very nice. Nice confirm from Tonfa with a big pursuit. Again, I like it. Looked like he might do it again. Tonfa looked like he hands off the stick for a minute there. Deka needs to be careful. Yeah. My brother, you gotta be afraid. So what do? I like it. He should be able to block. I want to know from Deka if he could block that or not. Did he block? Did that already hit? I'm pretty sure he could block, but it did look like that first hit activated. I want to hear from Deka and Tonfa what happened there. So Tonfa is definitely known for their Samcho 7 Jubei. And Samcho 7... Oh, yeah. Gotta watch out. That is non-blockable. Samcho 7 Jubei is a very different beast. He's very good in Samcho 7. Whereas in 5 Special, I think Jubei is functional, but not good. He has some weaknesses. He's gonna land on that. Yeah. Here's the thing. And I think this is relevant in all games. People will tell you, oh, this character's bad or this character's low tier or whatever. That doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't matter in most games. Like, a lot of it comes down to experience. So, like, just because people say Mizuki is bad, it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. So, like, she has some good tools, and it's how ready are you to deal with them. One of which is the command grab. Ben playing fairly aggressive. Oh, I like the counter attempt from Tonfa. Nice run up grab. No little pursuit. Yeah, nice. I like the universal overhead attempt. That universal overhead is very abusable. I think Ben was trying to roll under command grab there. Jump heavy as ass. Ah! I think he was going for the grab. Little pursuit. 2 pixels. Yeah, it's going to chip out. Yeah, smart from Ben. All right, Ben taking the first game. Peace, beauty, how unpleasant. What a jerk. Mizuki seems like a jerk. Alright, Tonfa going back to Resetsumaru. As I said, Jubei's not necessarily bad. He just has some weaknesses. And if you're coming from 7 Jubei, you're definitely going to be disappointed. No, I think the quotes are actually pretty good, D.P.L. They're better than the ones in 6, that's for sure. Some of them are a little weird, like what's a no-hoper? Nice buffer on the command grab. But like, other than that, I feel like the quotes are not that bad. So I'm sure they took exceptions, you know what I mean? But like, they don't sound stupid. In my opinion. Tonfa applying a lot of pressure right now. Ben was waiting. Nice jump heavy. Still pretty close. That sigil, yeah, you gotta be careful. There's better translations than perfect. I didn't know that. That reminds me, Slash wanted me to use perfect for one of the brackets. I got my memory sucks. A good mash on the grab from Ben. I like the attempt. Oh, that was a weird hitbox interaction. 660, little pursuit, nice from Tonfa. Universal overhead 2AB, great whip punish from Ben. Grab, nice. Yeah. And Ben is really good about covering rolls with jump heavy. So good play from Ben. Tonfa, there's no shame in losing to the Benzuki, I'll tell you that. Indeed, playing Big Zonk. And D.P.L going with the Amok. I wonder if D.P.L counterpicked a little bit there. Yeah, Nanner do be doing some BB. That was deep. Threateningly deep. That's gonna hurt. If you see someone do a deep jump in like that, it should be alarming because they could have fucking killed you. Yeah. Oh, and now that I think about it, this was a rematch of grand finals from the last time these two played. Nice slaps from D.P.L. He just walked up and did not care. Did not care. Walk forward, grab. So I think the last time these two played, D.P.L did the Basara. Green hand, nice punish from D.P.L. Yep, now do it because Zonk is a big boy. He's gonna get dinged by. That's huge. Oh, I like the mash on the slaps on hit. That was smart. I think Slash thought he got deep hit. Nice jump A from Slash. Empty jump grab. Little yep, nice little pursuit. The slaps, you gotta be careful. D.P.L is getting big mileage out of the slaps. I like the attempt. That was a call out from Slash, and it was a beautiful call out, but oh, he got him. It's a beautiful call out from Slash, but it didn't work out. Looked like the game slowed down a little bit there. Game does not like the slaps. We love slowdown in our goofy retro games. Nice punish. Ooh, he tried to do the catch counter, but I guess it was a little slow. That's gonna hurt, and it's back turn. A nice green hand. Big pursuit. I like the attempt. Slash is just applying a lot of pressure. And for some reason, this is just the kind of character that Slash can really play well these days. D.P.L with slaps, though. His slap success rate is high. Oof. Yeah, he just got dinged. You heard the pop. Got him. D.P.L is looking for the slaps, man. See, every single jump in, he's buffering those slaps. Nice green hand. That's a great punish. Good thinking. Slash respecting the slaps there. He just sort of walked back. Yeah. D.P.L's got to be careful. Meteor. What's the punish? He tried it. I would have just thrown his ass. Actually, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with throwing out projectiles as long as you're mindful about the skies. Okay, nice grab. One tick. Wow, yeah, punish on hit. This is indeed Sam Show 5 special. What's going on, Edgy Kid? We're working our way through a bracket right now. I hope you're well. Oof, big 5AB. Okay, that slide. Do not again. Yeah, that button is so good. Slash, what do you do? This is not good for Slash. D.P.L is so much state of nothingness. Oh, and he got caught. Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's a friend of yours for the locals? Let's go. Yeah, we be doing 5 special things here. And I'm a Nanner fan. Nanner be here. we did the slaps. The D.P.L, it was looking like mainly Slashmaru's game, but D.P.L definitely pulled that out. Green hand. Pet punish, yeah. Big heavy. Ooh, I like the attempt, but he's not getting the DP. D.P.L just being evasive right now. Throw that, yeah. D.P.L's trying to make him sort of chase him. That's unfortunate for Slash. But I like the idea. That 5AB would have caught like a throw attempt potentially if we got a hop there instead. Ooh, the chip. Yeah, nice. D.P.L looking good here. Just one more round. Ooh. Oof. And the little pursuit. Gotta look out for WFT. And the slaps. D.P.L's been getting so much money. Oh my god, and they hurt in rage. It was an outright punish. Slasher committed to something else. Oof, very nice. Yep, near 5AB. Run Sam Show a long ass time ago in the UFO. Whoa, what was the UFO? Yeah, it had to be Rindo. I remember Rindo told me there was a period where he was running 5 special. I look away. What do we do in D.P.L? Eason? Nice, very good. Big damage. This could go anyway. 2C? Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was so close. And one of those for Deka has to be Ben. And that's just bad. Like, obviously you're always playing to win, but if you're in this position, wins and losses matter. So even if you go 2-1, it's better than 2-0. So we're playing to win, but if you're Deka, last thing you want is to give him the 2-0. That's for sure. And this is a question though, and it's another reason why I'm excited about Ben playing Mizuki. The Benzuki is how prepared is everyone for Mizuki? Probably not at all. Nice. Sigil, yeah, it's gonna hit. And then went for the little pursuit. That would have been hot. The nice back turn. Yeah, Ben just sort of getting in an uncomfortable position. I like the back roll, but Deka didn't bite. He just kept running. And there was no cancel from Ben. Oh, went straight through the 6-6B. Pig grab. Oh my god. We saw the startup of the claw, but Deka got the throw out in time. Okay. Forward roll strike heads. It does enough damage. Nice block from Ben. That was deep, but Ben wasn't able to capitalize on it. They run up grab. That's a long throw range for Mizuki. I don't know if you all saw that, but her throw range is huge. Yeah, Deka doesn't know. That's an unblockable. Okay, jump heavy. Oh, that'll work too. I think I would have tried to jump heavy to see if I got more, because Ben can now just activate and you're in throw will kill range. Ooh, see there, that is a game. Yeah, good triumphs. That's a game that Deka had no right to win. But I would kind of want to see the input for that projectile, because it looked like he buffered the Plasma Blade after the run. He ran a little bit Plasma Blade, and Ben just wasn't ready for it. I think he caught the startup of Stay Nothingness. So if you're Deka, this is a good position to be in. Nice weight, yeah. Got to be careful about that. Good. Universal overhead. 6B, little pursuits. WFT. Careful, dude. Careful. Careful. Oh no! Don't worry about the weapon at this point. Yeah, and with that little life on the line, you don't worry about the weapon, but Ben is able to close that one out. XXB. A nice defensive grab there from Ben. 2AB. Okay, nice trade for Deka. Yeah, very nice. Good throw defense. Yeah, it's a bad trade. That's big. Yep. Okay. All right. Ben's either going to make this 1-1 or Deka's going to close it out with a 2-0. That'd be huge for Deka. I think in this type of bracket, it doesn't, you know, assure him the top 4, but it's a hell of a start, and you couldn't ask for more. Ben is just like, I'm going to mash the WFT, and I think you're going to get hit by it. Yeah, you can't panic here. Ah, it's tough. You might need to pop. You do. Yeah. So one thing he could have tried there was weapon catch, but he just fell on top of the button. I do think he put out jump C, but it was just a hitbox situation. Didn't work out for him. Okay, 1-1. Yo, the true hype stage? Gao stage? This is it, folks. Fight to the death. Only one person can exit. Okay, nice trade, but he's not going to get anything for it. Ooh, no, call me a liar. That could making an ass out of me on my own stream. That's fucked up. I like the deflected tempo. Yeah, universal overhead. He's so slow. And we saw the start of something from Ben, but still got caught. Ooh, nice defensive grab. It looks like Mizuki has crazy throw range, and that just worked out. That was a big deep hit, but Ben wasn't able to capitalize. Probably 6-6B after that would have been the call. I don't know Mizuki that well. I'll be real with you folks. Might be attempt. Ooh, I like that from Ben too, but it didn't work out. That was going to be pig grab, I think. Oof. Yeah, very nice. I think her throw range might be crazy, folks. It looks like she's got crazy range, but when you look at those hands, it makes sense. Nice jump heavy from Deka. Careful, my brother. Oof. Hop in the throw. Deck in the blue, but not out. Ooh, God. Yeah, I respect it. Here's the thing. It still has utility, but yeah, the damage is a little bit unfortunate. They probably could have made it at least as... Well, not at least. I think if they made it as much as a regular grab, it would have been fine. Like a regular throw, but... Ben's really been calling him out for those jumps. They run a grab. I like the run, and I like that he kept running. It was the right call. Yeah, I know I keep saying it, but I'm just sort of... Ooh, what's the punish here? Eason. Nice weight. So essentially, he was able to, and ooh, 6-6B. Very nice. Deka barely, but we take those. Deka taking it 2-1. Okay. Yeah, WFT. So right now, if you are a Tonfa or a Regal fan, you're hoping for Gear C to pull off the upset on D.P.L. But I can't say for sure I know how this is going to play out quite yet. This is pretty hotly contested top 4, but we'll see. Nice big pursuit from Tonfa. And yeah, I got a question. Regal plays in the lobby a lot, which is honestly the way to do it. I respect the hustle. More people should do that. I feel like it's definitely the way to learn. Though, you know, the Discord games are good too, because we can talk about it afterwards. But I don't know, despite their experience, if Regal has run into a reset tomorrow. So we'll have to see. Right now, though, they put up a good fight in that second round, but Tonfa on the board took game 1. Regal thinking about it. Oh, wow. Okay. I know she's mainly Suija. But there's been some Amakusa talk, so I guess this isn't necessarily surprising. So we'll see how this plays out. Yo, is Amakusa in socks and sandals, or is that bare feet? I think you can probably see in the art, right? But yo, if it's if it's socks and sandals, for some reason that's funny to me. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Good on Tonfa to maximize the damage there. All right, Tonfa now on the verge. Meteor hits. Big damage with rage. That's not good. Tonfa a little bit late on the punish there, but it was the right idea. It was worth going for that. No little pursuit. Big pursuit. Very nice confirm from Tonfa. Slaps. Yeah, you got to do it high. Yo, the dashes. Ooh, I like that. Dash, 2AB. They went for it. Yeah. So this is one of those WFTs where people will spam it back to back. Now, it really isn't. Yo, I appreciate you, Nana. Shouts to Nana in the chat. Thank you for coming through. Hopefully you had fun. Yeah, Amakusa WFT isn't that good, though Amakusa gets away with it sometimes. You can definitely throw that thing on block, but if there's any question, like if it's spaced fairly well, you might want to be careful. Good from Tonfa just being patient there. Jump C, 6-6C, little pursuit. And Nana, next time we do Monday, you're going to help me with the comms. Oh my god! Yo, shouts to Regal, but you got to give Tom for that one. It's a big 5AB to close it out. All right. Top 4 will be... No. How? Why does this keep happening? No. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Top 4 is BenJMan, Slashmaru, D.P.L, Tacky Tonfa. Tonfa going mean green machine this time. Yeah, so Benzuki, any thoughts on this one, Deka?
I think Mizuki is really cheesy.
What do you mean?
I think she's got like some gimmicky stuff, but I feel like she just has a hard time in general.
I think I'd agree with that. Tonfa winning the match there, but Ben picking up the weapon as you should. Nice shoulder confirmed from Tonfa into the big pursuits. Hop and a grab from Ben. Yeah, not falling for the sigil. That sigil is unblockable. I'm sure you figure, oh, he's going to land on it.
Yeah, I knew the sigil was unblockable. I just like, it's one of those things where you don't play against Mizuki often enough to be like aware that you have to deal with it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I thought it only went a fixed distance too. It like homes in on you.
Correct. I think it goes full screen. No, I think it does. Yeah, that was yeah, the teleport sucks for the record. If y'all ever see Mizuki teleport towards you, just throw her. Yeah, that was just a tough spot. Ben was just gonna down back until an opportunity presented itself. All right, Ben taking first game. Tonfa thinking about it. He does have the Jubei. But oh, yo, what we doing? Mina switching to Jubei. So I guess he just didn't like that, which makes sense. I mean, to be completely honest, I feel like both of these characters have holes in their game. Nice deflect. Ow. So that 5B from Jubei is actually quite good. As someone who's used Jubei quite a bit, it's a respectful poke. Nice 2AB from Ben. Ben just has him cornered, waiting for something. 6-6A from Tonfa. It works. It's gonna
good hop.
Yeah. It seems like Mizuki has crazy grab range.
Yeah, her grab range is definitely longer than average for sure.
Yeah, I was watching you guys match, and it looked like there was like air between you guys, and she was still getting you. Nice from Tonfa. Good stuff. Ben standing lively a little bit. WFT. Okay, good. We're not. Yeah, I'm excited because, as you mentioned. Oh no! See, people just aren't ready. They're not ready for this. It's just a lack of experience.
I didn't realize she had a fake version of the sigil as well. That threw me off.
You know, it was. It's whiff command grab.
Oh, it's whiff command grab. It's the same animation. Huh.
Big counter from Tonfa there, winning him that game. There's one thing about Jubei, despite his weaknesses, if you can land a counter, especially in rage, they will explode. Like, they will. I can say from experience. And I feel like Mizuki's a character that might be susceptible to that because she is a lot of just pokes.
Her pokes aren't bad, but
no.
I don't think she really has anything to clash into.
Yeah. And I just feel like I've been playing a bit of Gao recently. And I feel like when you are just pokes, you are vulnerable to a lot of things that a lot of other characters just don't have to deal with, like deflect. Well, I shouldn't say don't have to deal with, but don't have to deal with this much. Tonfa fighting, yeah, you're gonna get grabbed. And Tonfa, he's got this close, but Ben on the verge now. Is that the deflect animation? Yeah, Ben dropping his roll pig grab, not this time. He must be dropping the sigil, or he's dropping something, because that right there is a whiffed command grab attempt. Down for the run-up grab.
Surprised we haven't seen... okay. Oh. It's so hard to punish that stupid move.
Oh
yeah,
my
and
god.
It's strike invulnerable. You just have to jump in place and trust it.
I feel like keeping a spacing that will allow you to jump over it on, you know, just like you can see it and jump over it. Like, you don't want to be too close. You know what I mean? Like, back up a little bit. Like, right there, I feel like is a good spacing, because then you can respond with a jump in header. There you go. 2B. Ben does take it. But Tonfa did an excellent job there, I felt like. A couple really nice catch counters. Some solid Jubei play. Kept him in that one. Ben.
I have very mixed results against that character. I'm not good against that character as Galford. I'm pretty okay against him as Hamaru, but I haven't quite figured out what to do in the Galford matchup.
That's interesting. Yeah, I wish we saw that set off the... I get a point to try and see it next sometime.
Oh, no, there's no point. He literally just ran me over. It was really bad.
Fair.
I just made every incorrect read you can make. And he would get deep hit whatever on me, and I die in 2 hits. It was comically bad.
I feel like that... Go ahead.
If you need notes on how not to play a matchup, that's it.
I just feel like is the kind of character where, like, when he does land hits, it hurts real bad. Ow, speaking of which. And we saw this one, I think, round 5. And it was close. It was very close. Gonna grab. The catch counter had me shook. I figured, dude. Like, you exploded. Tonfa put you on notice. That was wild. I love the little pursuit from Zonk. This looks so violent. Stomping the hell out of you. D.P.L loves buffering slaps on block jump in.
They come out so fast, so it's like if you expect to be plus after jumping in, you're just gonna get hit by the slaps.
True.
I don't know how they are as good as they are, but they're good.
Ow. I think Slash is trying to... Yeah. Oh, he had no sword gauge. Yeah, I think he was thinking fatality, and it just didn't work out for him. Okay. D.P.L taking that first game. Me playing this game whenever. Are you talking about, like, deep jumping and just exploding? I was literally complaining about slaps being incredibly fast at Regal like yesterday. It's super good. But the thing is, it's also, like, risky. You know what I mean? Like, if someone calls you out on that, you're eating heavy.
Oh, yeah. The slaps are super minus.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I guess we're sort of seeing one of the weaknesses of Zonk right now. Slash has gotten a couple big heavies in really pivotal moments, and they've done no damage because Zonk has a tendency to just empty his sword gauge.
Oh my god, it just vacuumed him in.
True.
Oh, I blinked. What happened? Oh,
near 5 AB.
Ouch.
Nice block. Slash not getting the DP punish though. Like, that's not a good punish. Nice 5 AB from D.P.L. Is he gonna teleport out? Oh, very nice. Okay. D.P.L now on the verge, making it to winners finals. Okay, hop in the grab. D.P.L is pressing every single button there is. What is happening? Oh my god. He's gonna activate. You're dead? Yeah, you're dead. Yep, very nice. I think Slash just got a little bit too ahead of himself there, put himself at risk, and D.P.L is gonna take that 1-2-0. I guess he's going Basara.
Probably a good pick. I mean, Mizuki is not really going to have much to punish Basara at really long range.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how this plays out.
That being said, one stray 2 AB is going to do a zillion damage.
True. The one thing I needed to ask Ben is, like, what's up with all the whiff command grabs? Ooh, gosh, very nice. He's having some input issues, it looks like. Ben played that pretty goddamn textbook, though. Ooh, speaking of damage, that was a 5B. It did a lot. D.P.L meditating, just walking. Shadows. I like that forward roll and a command grab. It's gonna hurt. I like the attempt from Ben, but you're putting yourself at risk. Nice duck into Pig. Okay. A lot of tick throws. D.P.L deep in the blue now. I can't say deep in the blue. He's in the blue. Stomp. I think Ben is pushing his luck.
Oh, that range you definitely could have jumped it.
Yes. I think that's kind of the range you want. Okay, time. This should be... Yeah. Okay. D.P.L no bar, but he does got one more round. Forward roll, command grab doesn't work. Cross up. That's going to work. See how much this hurts. Quite a bit. Oof. Is that 2AB you were talking about? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Her walk is incredibly stunted, but she's kind of trucking with the run. Trucking enough. God, why is this game so good? Like, seriously, was just realizing I've never seen this match before and it's cool as fuck. This game is underrated in my opinion. Well, I think most people who are into fighters and open-minded have played this game, I like to think. It is incredibly well balanced as far as systems and the characters are concerned, and definitely provides a unique experience. As far as I'm concerned, this is the core Sam Show experience. But anyways, enough gushing. Good game, good game. Oh, wow. Okay. This should hurt.
Oh, yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Oh, my God. And the big pursuit. Forward roll, pig grab.
No pursuit on that one, though.
Wow.
Ooh, good throw.
Do you see the range?
Is so long.
That was crazy. Yeah, that's too far. Nice 5AB. Goes for it again. Little pursuit. Nice. Forward roll, pig grab. Nice duck. Ooh, that could have been huge. That was a 2AB moment. I just wasn't ready for it. Oof. That's not going to work. Okay. What do you do? What? No way. What a reaction from Ben. That was crazy. He reacted to that forward roll with a throw? No way. That's was crazy. That was wild.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Okay. Deka, if you want to sync, I'm at 53, 52, 51, 50.
Well, I might be ahead of you, actually.
Okay, we're good.
Big whiff on the lariat. Now lariat is very punishable, so... Ooh, good grab on the throw, on the dash, though.
Yeah, too many overheads. Why Slash didn't throw that, I'll never understand, but I'll take that one, though. Wait, where are you at right now?
The round just ended. Battle 2, engage.
We're at the same place, okay. Ow. Okay, 6-6 AB. That's, ooh, that worked out. Big pursuit. Oh, that would have been schmexy. D.P.L teleporting into the corner, not ideal. That's, okay. That's, D.P.L should be able to capitalize on this, yeah. Yeah. That was a startup of Zonk's projectile, so. Yeah, he's got to be.
Punish.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Empty jump into grab. Meteor. He almost got crossed up. That's back turn. Gosh, what are you going to do with your bar here? Yeah,
good tick throw.
Yeah, that'll do it. Very nice from Slash there. So 1-0 Slash's favor. Excuse me. To the ghetto stage. The kids love this stage. They just can't get enough. It's all over TikTok. Yep.
I like the song on this one a lot.
Classic. Little pursuit. Nice. Wrapped on him. Ow. Yep, 5 AB. These two are just I'm sorry. These two are just being assholes to each other. These heavies, we're swinging heavies. Ooh, speaking of which. That's the range. Amok's 5 AB is so good. Okay, that could have been huge for Slash. He just gets the grab though. Okay, nice on D.P.L holding up there. That's a good anti-air from D.P.L as well. Yeah, owie.
Big smack.
All right, Slash on the verge.
Slashmaru is... Ooh, wow. What a trade.
Okay.
That was an interesting dash through.
Ooh, that's a big punish. No way. I like the attempt. Oh
no!
I thought he might have it. Slash is definitely trying to get that instant kill, and it was close, but he'll end up taking it with a projectile. Shouts to Slash. Shouts to D.P.L as well. D.P.L played very well tonight. It is looking that way. We got the BenZuki versus Slashmaru. Okay, fair and square. Battle 1 on guard. At 2B, it looks like Mizuki getting pretty respectable damage off her Bs. Bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's big punish, yeah. Really solid offense from Ben right now. Nice jump heavy. Green hand, big pursuit. He goes for it. Would have been hyped if he got it, but
Doesn't get it though.
yeah. Why is Zonk considered lower tier? His sword gauge depletes heavily on whiffed heavies. Which sounds like it shouldn't matter, but for a guy who I would say is like Hal, is sort of similar to Hal, but his heavy game is considerably worse. So he ends up being a fairly low damage character. On top of that, his 5AB on block has something of a vacuum effect where he gets sucked in, which is strange because Hal's does the exact opposite. Pushes him further out. So every single time Zonk wants to throw out a 5AB, he loses all of his sword gauge, and he's in a very punishable position. Anyways, Ben takes game 1. Universal overhead. Did a lot of damage. Zonk, or excuse me, Slash really trying to get those deep hits, but missing there. What's going on? No punish attempt on the block 2 AB? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Zonkro can 100% blow you up if you're not prepared for him, and you sort of have to fight him in a pretty particular way. But once you sort of get a feel for him, I mean, it's not that he's not threatening, but he has some pretty distinct weaknesses.
He's definitely a sink or swim character.
I think it's a good way of putting it. Nice deflect. Fuck him up. Aww. I wanted Ben to pay for the WFT bullshit. Nice jump heavy. Ah, you're lucky. You got lucky, Ben. You got lucky. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to lab Mizuki now, but I think duck under WFT and then punish with the special maybe. And look at that a little bit. Hop in to grab.
Oh yeah, because if you duck it, it'll go way past you, right?
Yeah, and then if you have like a nice special to throw out after that, I mean, Kyo would be uniquely skilled at that with Toad. I don't know, just something I need to think about. Ooh, that could have been a big jump AB. Because yeah, I think spacing can really help in that situation, but I'm sure there's multiple ways you can approach it. Nice mash in the pig grab. Big pursuit. There we go. Very nice from Slash. He went for it again. Yeah, Ben displaying patient. Ben now on the verge of taking SCS number 79, 420 edition. Oh, I like the attempt. I could have sworn they could punish that, but I guess not. Now? Nah. Miss Universal Overhead to get away from the grab.
I feel like another weakness of Zonkaro's is that his Universal Overhead does like less damage. Yeah, see, that's just what you have to do. On air hit, you can trade with it. And even if Ben gets the Universal for the heavy pursuit, you're gonna do way more damage hitting Mizuki with a heavy.
For sure. I do feel like that spacing can help. Ouch.
Oh!
Didn't do a lot of damage though. Ooh, no combo. Yeah. Oh no.
Hop on it.
No, time. Oh no, he barely got it. He had pixels. All right, Slash, champion we didn't know we need. Slashmaru. I like it. He's trying to get him to flinch. What's the punish? Oh, I like Ben went for the punish with the WFT. That's an interesting idea. Oh! On the grab. Oh boy. No, explode! No! I don't know if Slashmaru could have, but he needed a rage explode there. Regardless, BenJMan, the Benzuki, is going to take it 3-0. Congratulations to Ben debuting the Mizuki tonight, and it did very well for him. Definitely fun change of pace to see a different character here. I think it'll be good for everyone to see something new. With that being said, shouts to Slashmaru. Played very well. Always like seeing the Slash, the Slashero. Good times. We'll read off top 4 here real quick. It's going to be Ben, followed by Slash, followed by D.P.L, followed by Tonfa. So well played to everyone. Thank you, everybody who came through. The people who did not make the top 4, thank you for coming through as well. I hope everyone had fun. We do this every other Monday. The third one is open to EU, and that will be our next one. It's going to be on a Saturday, which is going to be the 2nd, May 2nd. So it's coming up soon. Hopefully. If you enjoyed yourself, hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you to everybody who spectated as well, bearing witness to all the cool stuff that this game can do. If you think 5SP is cool, you think that we're cool, you want to get involved, there's our Discord. It's a really cool game. Definitely appreciate everyone coming through and showing support. Hopefully everyone enjoyed themselves. That's all for me. Deka, any parting words?
Nope. Had a good night, even if I didn't make top 4.
Still the GOAT in my heart, Deka Fumo Death Cult. All right, folks, you don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Everyone take care, sleep well. GGs to all. Have a good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.